Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Virgin Galactic stock with the legendary space ticker and talking about is it about to crash, because it's gotten some wild moves as of the last couple days, which is something that I did predict. And definitely check out my video for the full year prediction on space stock for 2020. I was one of the first people to make a video on the stock, and I said that it was probably going to do very well, especially with the hype around it. And on top of that, I should point out that my sort of year-end estimate on the bullish side would be around $30, which is basically where it's at now. And that is a little bit concerning. I am not going to make a video bashing the stock or anything like that. That's not what I'm here to do. In fact, I think what happened over the last week is good long-term for the stock. Now, things did get a little bit out of hand on the chart where we're probably going to see a pullback, but I do want to give some credit to what has happened over the last week so that you don't get a too bearish idea of what I'm saying here. First off, it's currently at a $5.57 billion market cap, which is, relatively reasonable, right? I mean, when I made my price prediction video, I believe it was around $3 billion, and I said that for the next maybe year or two, the higher end estimate would be around a $10 billion market cap for Virgin Galactic. In the next 3 to 5 years, we could even be looking at a 20, 30 billion market cap if things go really well and as planned, right? So it has a lot going for it on that side, and I've seen the advancements with the project. I've also seen the sort of cult following that it's built up in the community around it, which it can lead to, some extended, exaggerated moves like this, but now there is truly a community and a sort of cult following similar to Tesla around the stock, for better or for worse. With that comes a lot of support though for the stock, and a lot of people that don't want to miss out. So at this point, I feel like that's been built up enough that it won't really go away, and it's a stock that I think is going to do well in the future and can reach those $10-20 billion market cap valuations in the next couple of years. But you always have to keep things reasonable in the shorter term, and that's what we're going to talk about here on the chart. Because I did point this out even in my price prediction video, we have a unclosed gap right here at around $7.50. Now, we might be able to get away with that, right? I'm not necessarily saying that the price is going to return that low, so I could understand saying that we might get away with that. Then we have a unconfirmed breakout where we actually didn't come back and test this area. So that is a little bit more concerning, right? It's going to be harder to get away with a breakout like this that we didn't actually come back and test that support level at $13. On top of that, we even have our most recent breakout above $20 that we haven't come back and tested either. So like I said, we might be able to get away with this gap at $7.50. It's going to be harder to get away with this breakout not testing it again at $13, and it's nearly impossible that we don't come back and test $20. So that's really what I'm trying to point out here. Very typically for these type of moves, especially that we've been uptrending for so long, and we haven't actually came back and tested this white line. This white line is the middle Bollinger Band, currently at $19.43. So this is probably as high as we're gonna go. I feel pretty confident in saying that call. I'm sure we're going to push just a bit higher probably on Monday, and we might be able to test $30. I wouldn't be surprised if we are able to stretch out one more day where we maybe hit $35 at the very most, or $32. But by all means, this looks like an exhaustion candlestick. It's a huge green candlestick, and these are very hard to sustain. We're trading heavily above the upper Bollinger Band, which is this pink line over here. And, like I said, I mean, if we reach $30 or $32, we might be able to stretch that out. But like I said, that would really be stretching it out, right? By all means, $30 is about as high as we're going to go here. And I think in the next week, we're going to see it drop pretty significantly, very quickly back below $25 this week. And, $20 is really next up here within the next 2 weeks, I'd say, maybe 3 weeks. And like I said, maybe we're going to come back and bounce off this $20 level and start moving directly higher off the uptrend line. That is possible, right? Something like this. That's not out of the cards. What is also possible, though, is that we, bounce a little bit on this $20 area, lose this long this sort of medium-term uptrend line and actually end up falling lower as we're going to make our way back to 15 or 30 $13, which would be, kind of depressing for a lot of people, but you have to understand that it's healthy for the stock to pull back like this, right? I mean, it gives you an opportunity to load up on some cheaper shares and restabilizes things so that things don't get so out of hand that we end up seeing a complete disaster where we're going to go all the way back down to $7 or anything like that, right? So you have to keep these hype moves reasonable, and I just wanted to kind of give a bit of a warning and update you guys on this. Let me know what you think is going to happen with space stock. I'd be interested to know. Let me know in the comments. And overall, I still like the stock. I think it's going to do fine. It's just in the short term, did want to point out that maybe things are getting a little bit overhyped and out of hand. With that being said, I'll always keep you updated on the stock, and make sure to subscribe if you're not already. Give this video a like. Don't forget to check out my actual 2020 price prediction for Virgin Galactic. I go in a bit more detail on what I think we're going to see as far as the movements are concerned. And also don't forget to check out my technical analysis master course, The Ultimate Guide to Technical Analysis. It's less than $20, comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, and we've gotten great reviews. Definitely check it out, link in the description. You'll learn everything you need to know about technical analysis. And also don't forget to follow me on Twitter for those live market updates. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day.